everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be an advice for year 11. I thought I would do this video because I have a lot of people who are younger than me, older than me, like all different ages. So I've got some notes on my phone. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into it. Right, so the first thing I've got down is start creating notes from September. You will be thankful when it comes to April and you're not cramming the work in. I kind of did this, kind of not. I did my notes in like December. Probably would have got more done if I did it in September. Do your notes early on because you don't want to be that person. I know so many people in April were trying to cram in like years worth of work and it just doesn't work. Why not just begin in September? You can always put a TV on, and in that way you're not actually like learning the notes. All you're doing is just writing out the notes, so then as time goes by you can just look. And that's what I did for history. I started history like the end of year 10, and I'm so glad I did because there's so much knowledge for it. And yeah, I just wrote down notes whilst watching TV or watching YouTube, whatever you like doing, listening to music, and that way you don't have to be fully focused on your work. Notebooks will be your best friend. Buy nice Sharpies and stuff to motivate you. And also included in that is revision guides. Revision guides will also be your best friend. This one is English language and this one's a revision workbook, so you can go through and actually complete this all, and I think these are amazing. This notebook especially was my best friend because it was my first notebook and I had different sections for like different topics. This one was my history one, and I think I'm not going to throw this away because honestly I did so much work for history because I just enjoy it. Like I did a lot of work, and as you can see, like I highlighted or different subjects. So for the titles or whatever it is, so this one was Abyssinian Crisis, I would highlight it, and then any like subtitles I would put in a different colour, and then the rest of my writing can just be black. As you can see, I did a lot of work, and that was only because like I enjoyed it, and it makes it so much fun when you do it that way. Like make sure you have an order, make sure it's not all just black because you won't, like your head won't be able to process it, and also like just proper break things up. So I've done paragraphs, and like I said, I've got subtitles in different colours and then just the rest in black, and honestly this helped me so much. Also, another thing to buy are already made flashcards. So these ones are from Corbett Maths and you can get them for foundation and higher. I've already included this in my video before. It was the GCSE one, so if you haven't seen that then go watch that. This one is obviously maths, so I've got changing the subject and simultaneous equations, but I've had ones for English and poetry and stuff like that. I got these like near the end of year 11, so just before exam season, and it was good because I didn't have any time to like fill out notebook. This has everything you've got on there, and then on the back it will give you video, exam questions and answers, so these come really helpful. Folder, I didn't actually have a folder, but I really wish I did. I watched my friend Kaylee's video and she had a folder and I didn't have a folder. I've got paper stacked to the top of my bed because I didn't have anywhere to put it and everything was everywhere. It was a nightmare having to get my work out, so definitely get folders. Also, time will go very quickly. I know everybody says that because I remember sitting in the hall, my head of year going, time will go very quickly, and I was like, of course it would, of course it would. Honestly, it does. Like, it's so weird to think that I finished school. I finished school, even though I'm going back. I finished school. Time will go very quickly. That's why I recommend starting your notes in September, because the pressure is not fully on you and you would already have the notes done by exam time. Exams are not as bad as you think. Everybody thinks a dreaded exam, but at the end of the day, your exam board can always put in a nasty paper like they did with our year. Just don't beat yourself up about it because you can't do nothing about it, and it's just life. If you feel like you have done bad, you most likely haven't, and I learnt this one. You probably heard this story about 5 times, but I'm going to tell you for the 6th time. Revised thoroughly for biology science, and then my exam was completely like, I don't know what it was, but nobody understood it. It was so hard, and because I do combined science, so whatever I do in biology has to, like, I have to do a good in all 3 because I'm in combined. That exam went awfully wrong because I had no idea what I was doing. It's going to bring down my grade even if I do good in the other 2. I don't recommend doing this. I just gave up revising the night before my science exams. No, the morning. I left it to the morning and I would watch just a YouTube video on the whole of chemistry taught in an hour or something stupid like that. I'd go in, and also I would do my exams in like 20 minutes, and I had an hour and 15, and I would just sit there and not do anything. Turns out I got my, because I got my results back the other week, I got a 3 and I was 1 mark off a 4, which is a pass. And I was like, I revised for one of them. The night before my physics, I went out. In my head I thought I'd done terrible because I didn't put no effort in at all, and I just wrote what I thought, and it ended up being correct. So if you come out thinking you've done terrible, you most likely haven't. Lastly, the one on my list is always pamper yourself, girls and boys. And I think this is a really good one because your mental health, like with all the stress, you will be very stressed. Even if that's pressure you put on yourself or from teachers or from friends, you will always be stressed. So make sure you do take time out. I recommend don't revise till midnight. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope these kind of help you. If they don't, I'm sorry. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that bell notification down below, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video.